Okay. Oh yeah, this is the tweet right here. Okay, so Malkin, if I'm saying his name right, the guy who we were talking about yesterday from Variety, who was at the Suicide Squad premiere and asking the actors about the Ayer cut. He said, I'm at a premiere of the Val Kilmer doc, Val, which I cannot wait to see. Val isn't here, but I asked his kids, Jack and Mercedes, what they know about the Schumacher cut of Batman Forever. It's the first time they've heard about it. So they said they are going to ask their dad about it. There you go. And please do, because, Val Kilmer, he does not like big time on Twitter, but I mean, imagine him. Imagine if Val Kilmer decides to tweet out, release the Schumacher cut. That'll give it a nice little nudge right there. So hopefully that happens, and hopefully the kids came through and told Kilmer about it. So then he might just start campaigning for the Schumacher cut. I mean, he's probably aware that there is a longer cut of that movie somewhere, because obviously he shot a lot of scenes, but I'm just kind of I wouldn't be surprised if Kilmer starts, I would not be surprised if he starts to campaign for the Schumacher cut. And it's please, Val, please do so. We want that damn Schumacher cut. I mean, obviously, like I said, if you follow RT Schumacher Cut, they post a lot of the promo stuff. And like I said, some of those images of the statues and it's just old art that, got dug up and stuff like that. So I highly recommend following them, because they're really giving all that stuff. Yeah, give us that Schumacher cut, man. I mean, I tell you, I did a video about it last summer when I was kind of just more caught. When it's also been referred to as the Red Book edition of of Batman Forever, which really focuses on Bruce's trauma and it's what he's dealing with in his head, and it's just a lot darker. I mean, obviously, you can search for that video on my channel if you just type in Batman Forever, the Red Book edition. But of course, now when it's gotten a little bit more mainstream, now after the whole Snyder Cut thing and Ayer Cut, we just want to call everything the director's last name and the cut. So Schumacher Cut, long as it flows, it does flow. Sometimes maybe it doesn't flow. I think you need more than one syllable. It's kind of hard to do when, and it was funny too, because when they were talking about Rise of Skywalker and they're saying it wasn't release the Abrams cut. Everybody was nah, release the JJ cut. Everybody just kind of went to his first initials, I guess you could say. But and I always find it funny when you saw the different cuts that people would talk about and joke about and everything. So, but I really hope that happens. And like I said, I think Val Kilmer, I think he very much love to see that, love to get it out there. And I think he would actually campaign for it. I think he paints too, right? Can you imagine him doing a painting that has released a Schumacher cut? I don't know. Fingers crossed that the Kilmer kids, ask Dad about, have you heard about the Schumacher cut and anything about it? What's going on? I don't know. Maybe there's even a chance, maybe he's even liked tweets on the Schumacher cut. I don't know. I think he is. He's definitely aware that there's a campaign for it. So hopefully it actually happens. And I think it will. And it's going to be awesome. It's going to be awesome, because I think that's definitely a no-brainer for that movie coming out, because they just got to pretty much just open up the vault and just make sure it's nice and tightened up. They barely have to put any money into it, and they can release that thing.